This week, Papa Tebbz has a proper go at being a sign writer.
His artistic side coming out of him.
He also tries to train me in as an electrician. And then it just confuses me, electrics. That's why I'm scaffolder, not sparkler.
I can draw it for you.
You have drawn it a few times for me, I think. Jack finally gets a kick up the arse and gets his car prepared.
That was easier than last night, trying to use a ring spanner.
And the Corsa is finally race ready. Right, that is the last job on the list ticked off. Bosh. All coming up on episode number 52 of Tebbz Weekly.
Today I need to put some red paint on this car. I've done the black, or all the black that I want to do last week. This week I want to get all the red sorted. So I'm not doing all of it. I've masked up a lot of the sign writing that I want to keep, and I've masked up the engine and a lot of the black that's low down on the roof. I've masked up the rear bumper because that's going to be black this time. So I've masked that up, so try not to get the red dust onto the black paint. Also, I've masked up the front struts and hubs and the wheels. I removed the front wheels and I masked up the rear wheels. So I'm going to mix up some red paint now and get on with it. Okay, so that's the red. I can see it's a different colour though. It's like instead of radiant red, it's like post office red, something like that, which is a little orangier. It's a bit more orange than the red. I let it dry for half hour, then I'll come out and take all the paper off and see what we've got. Right, that's it for tonight. So it's just gone 9 o'clock and it's a little bit shinier. So I let it dry tonight and tomorrow I put the bonnet on it. So I ordered 8 more colours of the sign writing paint, which came today. So that'll give me plenty to carry on with on the bodywork with the sign writing in particular. Kurt will be over tomorrow and carry on with the brace that goes around the back of the seat. And I've got the lights to fit as well and wire in. So I'll see you tomorrow.
It's Wednesday. I've just finished work. 25 past 4, I've just left the yard. I am planning to go to Papa Tebbz's today, but I've still got to add the intro in, which I've just recorded.
You normally come back within 5 minutes anyway.
I've been grafted.
Get the old eating on.
Been grafted today.
Have you?
Grafting.
No,
Grafting, done about 6 cups of coffee.
I've had 1 cup of coffee.
Couldn't keep a straight face.
Yeah.
For last week's episode 51, hopefully you've already seen it. I've got to go add that into the video. There's a couple of bits that I've just thought of while I'm at work as well that I think I could add and make the video better. So whether or not I'm going to have time to do all that, export it, upload it, etc. and get to Dad's, I can't see it happening. If not, once I've got the video done and exported and it's ready to be out for 7 o'clock, then I might crack on with something else and get a head start. Content we've got coming to the channel. We've got the karting video coming. It's coming very soon. Very soon. Good thing Chelsea is off work next week. It's half term, so she's got plenty of videos to get edited. We've got the karting one coming out. We've got 2 podcasts that we're going to bring you straight away. We've got planned, and it's just been announced now, that we're going to be racing a UK modified. Here's a picture of what one of them looks like if you don't know. We're going to be racing one of them at Mildenhall, which I am buzzing about. I just watched a couple of YouTube videos of them because I've not really seen them too much. And this opportunity has come about, and obviously I took it straight away. And I'm buzzing, rear wheel drive, round on shale. Never driven a proper rear wheel drive car before, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it 110%, definitely. And also, that's come along with that, on the same meeting, is we're now going to race a stocks kart as well. Here's a picture of one of them. I've heard about them and I've seen them race. I think I've been put on with them a couple of times in the Mini or 1300s, and we've watched them, and they look like good fun. That is just, it's basically a go-kart with bumpers round a short oval. So we're going to be racing one of them as well. Plenty of content coming up, different content. And I've also got a karting meeting planned for next month as well. Not just a practice day, a karting meeting. So we've got plenty of racing coming on the channel, plenty of different types of racing as well. And also, I'd love to get Papa Tebbz out there very soon. I keep saying it, but very soon we will get Papa Tebbz out there. We've got to. It's been ages since he's raced. Since we started YouTube, obviously we've just been too busy to get him out there racing, but we will. Very soon. I just want to give a shout out to Pete Osborne, Bodja, the man himself, the mullet man. He has just started a new YouTube channel showing all of his national banger racing behind the scenes, pretty much what we're doing, but it's completely different in the fact that it's a national banger. Do you know what I mean? They strip a car, race it, wreck it, throw it away, get another car, strip it, build it, wreck it, etc. Whereas stock cars are more, you get your car and you try and maintain it the best you can. But his first episode's out now, link in the description, go check it out. Fair play to him. I say it to everyone, it takes a massive set of cojones to put yourself in front of a camera and talk. It's not easy. So for anyone who does try it, fair play to him. In other news, we've got some footage coming from the main man, Jack, the champ Mayle. He has been out there getting his Civic ready for Northampton this weekend, 31st of March. And he's got a bit of help as well now at the minute, which is always a bonus. I mean, any help is massive. As you can see with Dylan coming over and giving us a hand, it's massive. So hopefully we get some more footage from him this week. I know he should be out there today recording, so you'll be able to see that in a minute. If not, he didn't do it, and this was a waste.
Is that Tebbz Racing YouTube channel? It is, isn't it? It is. How's it going, people? Right, it's Wednesday. Just got back from work. Cracking on my car at the minute. We was out here last night, but we got held up as I didn't have the right tools. So the tools have just turned up now. We're going to crack on, try to get this engine back in. Billy's on the way over now to give me a hand. He helped me last night as well. He's bringing a few bits over for me as well. Right, these are the bolts that I got stuck on last night on the flywheel. You need a different size socket for, not different size, sorry, different style socket to what you normally use on the Corsas. So basically what you see here in this picture, these got a 6-sided shape to it, where the other ones has got a 12-sided shape to it, the old style sockets. So I've had to order the other, I think it's a 12-sided socket, I might be wrong, to try and get this off now. So now, well, yeah, we're crack on with that. See here, this is the, I don't know if you can see it, yeah. This is the older one that we had. So hopefully this one works now and we can get these off. Give it a go. Come on, baby. Woohoo! That was easier than last night, trying to use a ring spanner. Might get these manifolds back on, get it back on the engine crate, might make it a little bit easier, won't it? Let's do that. Right, that's the gearbox back on. Just put the mounts back on it now, ready to drop it back in. So we'll see how that goes. It was easy coming out, so hopefully it'll be just as easy getting back in. Fingers crossed.
Jack and Bill did get the engine back in and they did start plumbing it up on that Wednesday night, but we couldn't get the footage off of Jack's phone onto my computer in time to get it all edited, but they did get it done.
Right, it is Wednesday evening, back out here. I've got the wheels to put on the front, drop her back down, put the bonnet on and see what she looks like. Maybe a few touches of black over here, then we can touch a few of these bits in, and over here, up there, a blank canvas. So I've marked out a couple of signs. So I've got HMC and Motorsport over there, and then Kleiny's here, which will have engineering services underneath it. I think I'm going to get paint out and just start having a play with these, because these are the easy ones. And I haven't had any practice, so this should help me get used to it. Let's see what happens anyway. If it's rubbish, I'm just going to rub it off and paint it. Well, that's it for tonight. It's 11 o'clock and time to go in. But I've been so engrossed in doing this sign writing, I'll just show you what I've been doing. So I've got that HMC on there, a Motorsport, which is the bit I was worried about. And Kleiny's on there, but that's going to get coloured in as well. That's sort of a base coat or base colour. Anyway, so that's going to get coloured in. I'll probably leave the HMC Motorsport as it is. And then I've got some other signs to go in here. But that'll be tomorrow. Or the weekend anyway. See you tomorrow.
Thursday. I'm on the way to Papa Tebbz's. Finished work a little bit early. It has not stopped raining. Oh my God. We even managed to pop into our man Gary at A1 today at work as well to pick some bits up. Come on. But yeah, I'm on the way. I'm on the M4 now, on the way to Papa's. The weather's not looking too good for the weekend. We are 4 days till race day now. Northampton. Feels like forever since I've raced. Well, it has been forever since I raced, to be fair. And we've come off of a couple of stinkers of a meeting, to be fair. So I'm hoping this meeting we can actually bang in some good points and try and stay near the top of the leaderboard. Still a long way yet to go till the end of the points, which will be August or September when the world final comes round. Still a long battle for that yet, but you need to be staying in the top three really to be within a chance at the end of the year or the end of the points. But yeah, Northampton, whether or not the track's going to stay good enough to be raced on, who knows. They've got a full booking list of national bangers, so that's always going to be fun. We've been put on with a good few BWS rounds this year, which are big bang meetings. For anyone who don't know, the national bangers, that's some of their biggest meetings of the year, is everyone racing for the BWS round. So Is the track going to be good enough to race on? Who knows? Hopefully Dean and the rest of the team can get it raceable. But it's looking like we've got a little bit more rain still to come yet. One side of me hopes it gets cancelled because I don't want to race on really crap shale like you watched at the end of the King's Lynn meeting, the World of Shale, and it's just horrible. Horrible. So part of me hopes it gets cancelled if it's going to be like that, and the other half of me, I'm buzzing to race. I want to get back out there. I need to get back out there in a stock car, and it'd be nice to get back out there in the Corsa after all of the things we found wrong with it as well. So hopefully she goes a bit better. Well, at least she's clean and she's painted.
Oh yeah, this.
As you saw yesterday, this is where Dad's up to. Papa Tebbz. His artistic side coming out of him. But forget that for the minute. What are we doing today, Papa?
You are doing
that seat bracket.
Seat bracket.
I knew that was coming. Yeah.
Got that, and then I spotted that.
Well, what I'll do, I'll put that on where I want it.
That's what I was thinking anyway.
And tape it, and then mark up and scoot that in.
Yeah.
I'll take that on, gaffer tape that on, and then mount it to it. So that's my job.
That's your job. I have added another job to the list, rear camera mount.
Yeah.
Because it seems to be non-existent.
Right, so we've got to do something with that.
Yeah, we want a better way of mounting to there. You know, we put that pad on there with the holes. I wonder if we can make something metal, or we can get a metal one.
Jobs are finally being ticked off, and the list is getting smaller and smaller. So we are racing in 4 days.
Got a Tommy Tech stencil.
Tommy Tech, there's your stencil. You probably can't see it on here, but there's a stencil there. Papa Tebbz has made, ready for you to go on.
Can you see that?
Yeah, just about. Just about. So we are slowly as well getting the sponsors on the cars that we have recently acquired. Thank you everyone who has come on board. They are slowly getting put onto the cars in due time, obviously. The Radom as well, that's got a load that needs to go on, a few that's got to come off and a load that's got to go on. It's not even about racing, is it? Trying to keep everyone happy, that's helping us and keeping us happy.
I'm having to learn all these things just to keep it going.
Anyway, right, I'm going to crack on with this seat. It's probably going to be a bit time consuming. Just trying to get it right. Seat's got to be right. Can't have the seat moving. Are you going to carry on Signwriting them?
Do you want me to?
Well, you might.
Well, I've got Signwriting, and there's two parts to the lights. There's making a bracket.
Yeah.
It's going to bolt onto that nameplate.
Yeah.
And the light, because you want the lights set up.
Yeah.
Facing forwards.
Like we did with the
Radom.
Radom.
Not laying back.
Like we did with the Radom.
But the nameplate lays back.
Yeah.
So you need to make a bracket that's going to stand them up. You or me. Which can be flat plate bent into like an angle.
Yeah.
2 holes to bolt it onto there. 2 holes for the light.
Okay.
3 holes because the wires come through.
Right.
So there's that job. And then wiring it is me. And making the switch and button plate.
Yeah.
To switch the lights on.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll do that then. Let me do the seat first because that's the biggest job. And then while Papa Tebbz is cracking on with the Signwriting, because it's probably going to take him a couple of years. I'm joking. I couldn't do it in a million years, so I'd have been better off getting a sticker myself. But no. So Papa Tebbz is going to carry on with
I
that.
would have probably been better off getting a sticker as well.
Yeah, but it's content, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's content. And Dad's always wanted to be a Signwriter. They just don't pay enough.
No, I don't.
Yeah. They just don't pay him enough. Also, look at the barnet today. You seen it? You look like Krusty the Clown.
Wow.
Sideshow Bob.
You look like a homeless fella that pushes a trolley.
God, that storm of brewing. That's a storm of brewing. Imagine working out all day in that, eh? Who would do that?
Who would do that for a living?
Not me. YouTube, take off. Please.
You need subscribers. You don't,
Right.
don't actually, do you?
No, we don't. We need viewers to watch the whole thing. Right, that is the seat mount done. Hang on, hang on. You've already rubbed it off the list, Dad. It wasn't done.
No, I didn't, you know.
You did. I'll just do it there. Bosh. Can we just back it up for a minute? What did that just say there, Tebbz? Eh? Done.
No,
Right,
look. Seat fitting.
Oh, what's he doing down there? Go on then. Bosh. Right. That's that finally done. But that means now that I have to go find a set of belts for this, because there's no belts in there. Have we got any that ain't in the car? Or have we got to take them out of the
Blue
car?
ones.
Blue. Oh. There. Alright, I'll go find the set of blue belts somewhere, and then I've got to whack them in. Papa Tebbz is getting there with the sign writing.
That's a base coat anyway.
Getting there with the sign writing. Everything's just going to be white from now on our sign writing.
Nice. It's got to get the colour, yeah?
Yeah. Right, I found the belts first time straight away, which is always a bonus, instead of thinking you've left them somewhere where they should be and you can't end up finding them. But not today. Did these belts go in this car?
No, they went in the
Spitfire.
Spitfire.
Right, because looking at the state of them, they definitely was on shale.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be a bit of adjustment.
Is there must be a red set. She's got a set in there. We didn't put a set in the Wadham. There's no set in here. There's two reds and a blue.
Alright, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe that's the set I should be hunting for. Do I bother trying to find them, or do I just try and make the blue ones work?
It's a shale car.
Yeah, I use the blue ones. No point dirtying up another set, is there?
No.
No. Right, we use the blue ones, that's fine. So, just a bit of messing about, trying to get these in now. Hopefully they fit alright. Right, we had a right ball ache here. We had to move the passenger side belt pickup point further round and closer to the driver, because this is a different seat. The seat actually sits a little bit higher than the other one, so we couldn't reach it where it was mounted before. So we've had to move it, but now where we've moved it to, it was a struggle getting my hand in between that and the exhaust on the other side to do the nut up. So me and Dad both getting a bit stressed at each other because we couldn't get it to work. And then we didn't have the right size bolt, so then we had to sort out the right size bolt, and one of them 2-minute jobs turned into 15 minutes. You know how it goes.
Yeah, they weren't too stressful.
No. My hand's cramping up. Shell in my mouth.
Oh.
There's a puddle down there as well.
Oh. Let's get the violins out, Kurt. Special effects, please.
Yeah.
Your future, Kurt. Special effects editor.
Oh. You lengthen this one a bit, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bottom strap's fine.
Bottom strap what?
It's fine.
Oh, that's handy. I ain't got to get in there. Do you want spray on that?
Yeah. Not over me.
Your elbow's away from here, aren't they?
Yeah.
You got a steering wheel?
Nah.
That'd be here. He says. Oh yeah, it's off. In front. There. Back a bit. It's towards you. No, there, that's it. Maybe turn it up. Okay.
That would help, wouldn't it?
Need to turn it round this way, don't we? That tap. Yeah. See what you got above you. Couple of inches. Or an inch. No, it's more than an inch. 2 at least. Did you book in?
Yeah.
Have you seen the booking list?
No, I haven't looked today. It was 29, I think, at the end of yesterday. That seating position I do.
Oh man, how many bangers fully booked?
Yeah. Oh,
We're going to be nowhere near the track, are we?
we'd be out where we normally are, wouldn't we?
In the rubbish.
No, it's not bad bits there.
Yeah, I suppose it's right outside, isn't it?
There's no crappy bits there. Right, that is the seat fitting all done now. I'm happy with that. Still do need to work out of getting 2-inch belts, which will fit better on the Liat device that I've got, but we haven't got round to that yet. But it's still doing the job that it needs to do. Moving on to the lights. 2 flashing lights going on here, because Superstart might not stay like that forever, so you might as well put the lights on and wing it, not wing it, but milk it as best we can. 1.2mm plate, Dad's just come up with the idea, run it along there and bend it up so the lights end up straight rather than facing upwards. So just see if I can find some 1.2 now, cut it to size. I'm going to get have we got the lights here?
Yeah. See this box?
Right.
The lights and the switch and the buttons all in there.
They're the lights we're going to be using. So, as I say, we want them upright like that, so they face forward. So I'm just going to mark up off of these lights now, mark up a plate, get it cut and then folded.
Right, so... Yeah. I was going to get you to look at this and see if it's straight.
Oh.
Because we put that in there.
Right, everyone that's watching, is that... Oh, he's moved it. Is that sticker straight? Looks like it's going that way.
Down.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
Do you want to go that way at all?
No, that's fine. The old professional. Why not be professional in the paint sign writing? The sticker sign writing, we give them that. We may have done a few of them.
I can do stickers.
Right, that is me done for tonight. I'm going to leave it there. Ticked off a few good jobs today. All the niggly bits. That's what it always is, isn't it? The last final touches. Little niggly bits. Dad's doing the bit that makes the car pop, obviously, and the best bit that you get to look at the end, and it actually looks alright. But I've just been doing all the other crap, really, that needs to be done. So, but it's 8:30 now. I was out here quite early, to be fair, and I've got work tomorrow. Good Friday.
Get yourself home.
The joys of being self-employed. Oh, Papa Tebbz over there, he's got the day off tomorrow, so he'll be out here all day painting. He's also got to do the rear GoPro mount. That's the only thing I didn't do today. So Papa Tebbz is going to jump on that once he's finished his painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go home and have a good night's sleep, like I did last night. Cheers to everyone who's watched the Tebbz Weekly from yesterday, which is the one you watched last week. 225 likes or something. I think it was Papa Tebbz at the end asking everyone to like it, so thanks very much for that. Loads of likes, loads of good comments, loads of controversial comments about the roofing. Loads of people are saying to put it on the other side, which I thought at first putting it on the other side was the right thing to do. Obviously it's crowd side, but then, as I say, I was going by that picture in the 1300s of the starlets that I said yet last week, and they all had it on the driver's side. So therefore I changed my mind to put it on the driver's side, and then I had probably 5 comments and 5 messages saying that you should have put it on the passenger side. But it's staying on the driver's side for the minute.
But when you think about it, so you're in the box,
Yeah.
right, looking at the cars going round. When they're the other side of the track, you need that on the driver's side.
Yeah.
When they're coming past you, you need them away a little bit.
Mm.
You don't need them in your face. They're going under you.
Well, they're on the they're on the Armco.
Exactly, they're going under you.
Yeah.
So you want it the other side of the car. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, that's very good.
Put yourself in the position of the man in the box.
Yeah. And then they're less chance of moaning at you.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes.
you'd think.
Yeah. But no, Papa Tebbz had a good example there. So it's staying on the driver's side for the minute. Right, I'll leave you in good hands. Papa Tebbz,
Yo.
show him what's what. Show him the skills that you got.
Right, well that's it for tonight. I've got the basics on there. The southeast needs a little bit of a tidy up, and I wanted to put some orange on it. I've put this, I've put roof in there, but I'm not entirely happy with the positioning, so that might get redone. Move it up and a bit further onto the east. Chessel needs woodyard right in here, and Klein is going to get some colour over these letters and engineering services written down here. So I'll be back out here tomorrow to have another go. I'll see you then. Okay, it's Friday morning, it's 10:30. I'm just going to carry on. I'm going to tidy up around the southeast, and I've removed the roofing. I wasn't completely happy with it, so I'm going to do the black just to tidy up the lines on the southeast.
Right, I'm at Papa Tebbz's. Back from Jack's. He did give me 2 wheels and 2 tyres that I've got to put on for him. Take the old tyres off, put the new tyres on. Ready for Sunday. He's got 2 brand new tyres going there. Papa Tebbz has been out here and he's been busy, as you can see from the footage. This is the aftermath of it because his phone ran out of storage. That's the problems with using phones. So he had to delete 70 videos just to be able to take a final picture of the work that he's done, and it's come out very, very good. So fair play to him. And as somebody said in the comments of the Facebook post you part, what did they say? Another bow to your string.
Another string to my bow.
You idiot! Another string to his bow. And fair play, he's done a good job. Right, moving on. First job on the list. These lights that I sorted out yesterday, them brackets, Dad's painted them. Still feels wet. We've got to make, as we say, we always use the isolators for everything now because they seem to be a lot better than the normal flippy switches that end up breaking on you straight away. And a push button. So I need to make a plate for them too. That's going to turn the lights on and that's going to change the setting of the lights just because we can. Why have 1 setting, eh, when you can have 6?
Exactly, yeah.
So first job is get the plate made for that. Why I'm doing that, Papa Tebbz is just tidying up all of the crap.
Crap?
He didn't like that. The Signwriting stuff that he all had out. So he's just going to tidy that up and then he's going to start wiring them up. I'm going to be looking very closely to see how he does it. But every time he does it, I think I get it. And then it just confuses me, electrics. That's why I'm a scaffolder, not Sparky.
I can draw it for you.
You have drawn it a few times for me, I think. Yeah. But I'll take it in. I'll take it in. Right, and just before we get going, I just want to say thank you to the sponsor of this week's video, and that is LGC Scaffolding Limited. Thank you very much for sponsoring the video again. Not only have they sponsored this video, but they also sponsor me all throughout the year. Their name is on all of my cars, and I thank you very much for doing that, LGC. If you do want any scaffolding in the Berkshire, Hampshire, Oxfordshire and surrounding areas, then feel free to get in touch. Their Facebook page is in the description below. Click on that, send them a message, or you can ring the telephone number there as well, and you can get a free, no obligated quote. Thank you very much, LGC. No doubt Dad will moan about the way I do it, or try butting, but got to fend him off. Go away, let me do it. I'm capable, sort of. Right, it's the right size for the button. Need to go 1 up for the switch. There we go. Fucker. Bash. There's the plate made. You're gonna wire this to this before I weld it in. Be easier, wouldn't it? Yeah? Cool. Sweet. Right, that is the lights supposedly wired up.
Oh, have you got the knob for this?
Ah, final piece of the puzzle. Got it?
Phillips?
I've only got half-handed, Dad. Oh, look how tidy that is all up there. He does a good job, doesn't he? Where's that light? Hang on. Oh, lovely. Right. Are we ready? Can you see the button?
Why's the ignition on? Oh, it's the fan.
Papa. I can't blame you, to be fair. Hey! Press the button. They're on 2 different patterns.
Right, so if you switch it, hold on. They should start on one pattern.
No. They're on different patterns.
Okay.
It's stuck
See,
on the
that's
same.
the beauty of these Wagos.
Oh, if you'd have crimped it, put it in together and crimped it and wrapped it up and all that crap, and
Exactly.
you'd have been screwed.
And you have them where you can reach them.
Yeah.
So if there's any problems, it's always going to be the end of the cable.
Yeah.
So I just disconnected it there.
Yeah, that one there, and then say the
I've
other
got 'em
one's,
there as
the
well,
one's up
so-
in there.
Any problems, it's easy.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got
sweet.
it now.
What was that then? You had to go-
We just went on the wrong one. So we've gone 2 over.
Oh, okay.
So I disconnected it again, hit it twice till it was the same, and then...
That's my favourite. Right, mission accomplished with that. Let's turn that back off. Stop. We've got work to do. Right, lights, done. Bash!
Right, take these tools.
Oh, take the tools off the Papa here. Back round here. Lovely. Right, last job on the list that I can think of. Rear GoPro mount. So we're going to have to get, I've got a GoPro here with us now. Not this one, another one. We'll mount that up. See how we got to do it. Because
I'd load this up tomorrow if it comes to it, Kurt.
well, I can come round tomorrow.
I don't think...
You're going to have to load tools and all that. Unless we need to work, I can come Sunday morning early. Can't I? Saves me coming back tomorrow.
What I can do, I could probably do the list and load everything, check we've got everything in the van.
Yeah, and then that car's got to come off, this car's got to go on.
And if Aidan's here with me, I'll load it.
All right, let's have a look now, because now's the time where we need to look, see what time it actually starts, and then work
'Cause it's
back,
just getting on tonight, isn't it?
work our way back from that to see what time we have to leave. So it starts at 1, so you want to be there for
11.
half 10, 11, didn't you? It's an hour and a half. It's an hour, but we'll allow hour and a half. So if you want to be there for half 10, you want to leave at 9. So you want to be... I want to be here for 8, don't I, Sunday?
Yeah.
And then that gives us time, if you've loaded everything else in, that gives us time to get that one off.
We could always... Oh, 7:30. We could always go through the list tonight and then just do the car. Or you want to get going? Let's get this camera mount done.
Get a camera mount done. I mean,
Yeah,
you could do it tomorrow. You've got all day
Yeah,
tomorrow,
yeah.
haven't you? Just to poodle out here for an hour.
Yeah.
I've got tyres to do tonight as well, for Jack.
Have you? Oh, right.
I've got them tyres to do for him.
Well,
so.
yeah, you're going to run out of time then, aren't you?
I'll get you the GoPro. If you make a start on that,
on then.
I'll start with the tyres.
Yep.
Yeah? Yeah? He's so beautiful. Right, that is the last job on the list ticked off. GoPro mount. Done. Get it off there, look. Look, get it off there. Bosh. Oh. Bosh. Bosh. Bleed nipple, still ain't sorted that yet. So hopefully we haven't got bleed brakes, because I snapped that off a little while ago. And the meeting check.
Just got to set the toe really when we're there.
Yes. Correct. We've got to set the toe when we're there. And tyres. We've got, this is the tyres that are on here now, were the shale tyres that come off of the track at Welder Shale, Kings Lynn. Cool. That took a while. So I'm going to go with them.
Welcome to my world.
Right, do that again. Take two. So they're the tyres that I'm going to stay on there. We've got a couple of good ones on the rack as well. So we've got a couple of options. Did want to load it up tonight, but we're not going to end up doing that. I've still got to go home and do a watch through of one of the podcasts that Chelsea's edited. Lovely, she's got it done. Good girl. So hopefully I can release that tomorrow night. Are you going to just mess about tomorrow, getting a few bits ready, and then I'll get here early Sunday morning to load it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll load the van.
Right.
Go through the list. Load the van. Make sure everything's charged.
Yes, I've got my suit here now, so my suit's back here. I've just got to make sure I bring all the cameras and microphones.
Your crash helmet and everything's here.
Yes.
Is it in the van?
No, it's down the front there. So I'll get that sorted. Hopefully, have you checked the weather? Let's check the weather. All right. What's the weather in Northampton Sunday? Oh, mostly cloudy. Sunday it just says cloudy. There's no rain. There was no rain today in Northampton, no rain Saturday, and there's no rain Sunday.
Meeting to go ahead.
Yeah. So, it's all looking to be a good meeting so far. 30 cars fully booked. Buzzing to get back on Shale in this Corsa after how good we went at the last Shale meeting. So, it's all good. Papa Tebbz might see you tomorrow, might not. If not, we'll be back Sunday. Shift done. There you go. Says it all.
First yawn.
Says it all. See you later. Right, back home now. 10 o'clock. Me and Chelsea just had dinner, which was ready for when I got home.
And you like it?
We're just going to do a watch through now of the podcast that Chelsea's edited. And then once we're happy with it, I'll get the title done, get the thumbnail done. And then once that's done, hopefully then tomorrow evening, this can be released. Ready to go, about time. But we haven't had time to edit it, or Chelsea hasn't had time to edit it. So it is what it is. And then hopefully by the end of next week, we should have the last one out.
No.
No. Oh my God, the that beard that I had in
Yeah, I know. I was
in November.
Today.
Oh, I'm never doing that again. Right, that is the end of Friday now. Right, Sunday, baby. Race day. Come on. Weather's looking like it's holding up as well. Yesterday, Papa Tebbz loaded the car, done me a favour, so I didn't have to get it too early. It's, that clock says 9. Yeah, 9 o'clock now. So clocks have gone forward, so we lost an hour. But I made sure I was in bed extra early, all tucked up. We got the podcast out yesterday with Joe Reynolds. Hopefully you've seen that. If not, go and watch it. Very, very, very good podcast. And fair play to Joey, he absolutely smashed it. While I was getting the podcast out and sorting that out, Chelsea was sorting all the merch out yesterday, trying to get all the orders from the website packed away. And a few people have ordered straight from me saying they want it to be brought to the track. So obviously, if anybody wants any merch, they know what they want, and to make sure we've got it, message us before the meeting so we can make sure we pull it aside for you, and then you can come collect it at the meeting and pay in cash or however you want to pay. So she was doing that yesterday as well as getting extra stock ready for today. So she's been busy. Papa Tebbz was busy out here yesterday. Jack, I think, was busy out here yesterday. You'll see if he's done any recording or not. So everyone was busy. And it was a very successful day for everyone. So today's a different day. Today is race day, Northampton. Cars all loaded. There's just Okay. 2 tyres here, Dad's just asking me about, so I'm gonna have a look at them, see if we want to put them in the van as well, on the trailer. Also, we've got to find somewhere for the pressure washer to go as well, to make sure we got that, and the drum of water, because we've never taken that to a meeting before. So that's going to be a bit of a learning curve, making sure we get that right. And hopefully it works as well as it did here at the track. Right, that's us all loaded, ready for Northampton. Dry skies, should be a good night's racing, hopefully. 30 cars booked in. Video coming soon.